Taurus, how you getting on, guys? So we're here now just to do your two-faced reading. We're going to look into a new deck and then we're going to do that in a moment, but we've got a few channel messages for you. This is from the 15th until the 31st of May. I do actually have time to do this, so I thought I'm going to try and quickly get through these, so it probably won't be as long. So just a few channel messages for you guys of what we're going to go into, but I think a lot of it is around your work, because what I heard was Squander, which was by Skunk and Nancy as well. Skunk and Nancy, or Nancy. Nancy, I'm also picking up the name Nancy. Okay, also that someone could be picking up skunk. I don't know why I'm picking that one up, which is which is a lot to do with calms. Also calms, night medicines and night nurses. Okay, it's something to do with the medical service, providing a service, they're saying. Now it's something to do with like providing a service. And why I picked up on Squander by Skunk and Nancy, because it was a lot to pushing me away. Okay, if you look at the lyrics of that song, okay, why take everything you see? You have nothing left to squander. If you keep pushing me away, you have no one left to, you'll have no one left to love. It's something like, I love to hate you. I love to hate you and I love to hate you. Okay, I don't know if that's coming through in your love lives, but I want to go on with the channel messages that we've got. We have nothing for you was the one thing. So I don't know if you are the guys that are hiring people or firing people, or it's just that your boss is saying, you know what, we actually have nothing for you, you know, at the moment. This is from the 15th to the 31st, but we actually have nothing for you. So there's nothing for you to do. It feels like that you're bored, Taurus, and that there's nothing for you to do, okay? Not for everybody, but for some. It's like, there's nothing for you to do. It's like, have you got anything for me? It's like, no, I haven't got anything for you. I don't know whether you're waiting for mail. Okay, how many mails have you got? Again, you could be dealing with the Pisces that come up a little while ago. But like, we have nothing for you. So I don't know if you're like physically waiting for an answer of something, and then it's come up again, and it's like, well, we've got nothing for you. You know, it's got, we can't help it. We just haven't got anything at the moment for you. That's what they keep saying. Turning people away. So it feels like a dole queue or something, like queuing up and having to like put in money for the government and something like that, and it's like just turning me away. It feels like that I'm queuing up and I'm standing in line, and all of a sudden I get there and it's like, no, you're going to have to turn around and go back. There's also something to do with now what they're saying is a lot to do with like travelling. And it might be the fact that you want to go somewhere, but you've got to go through a, they're also saying the Channel Tunnel, so some of you could be London, but you've got to go through like a tunnel or something first, or funnel, which would have something to do with like driving, Cancerian, but a journey. And it's like that. It's like it feels like you're going to get there, but they're saying that if you get there, you're going to get turned back around. So they're definitely saying that trying to turn things around, but wherever it is that you're thinking of going, there's a good chance that you could well get turned around and asked to go back. That's what they're definitely saying. Because I think that there's a lot of, I don't know if this is coming through as like a DBS or something, where it's like going forward and then picking it up and then going back and going forward and then going back and going forward. So I think you're definitely dealing with a Cancerian in some way. 7 sevens I'm picking up on. Everybody like, 7 of Swords? No. That is not always a bad energy. It just means like I'm doing a lot. It feels like you're doing a lot. You're doing a lot. Okay. I'm also picking up Lottie or a lot. Lance. I'm also picking up the name Lance. Okay, I don't know why I'm picking up Lance Arabia. Lance Arabia. But anyway, so it's something to do with if we get there, we're just going to get turned around anyway. And I think that there's an energy now that they're saying around turned over. It's like I feel like I'm going to get turned over. So I've got no idea whether I'm on the hiring line or firing line. It thinks that it's like I'm going to get there, and as soon as I get there, how many people are there that are in front of me? So you're in the, you could have this job, right, where you're like, you're there, but there's loads of you. And there's only a select few that are going to be asked to do certain runs. I think that this could be a travel company or something, right? But whatever it is, it feels like, well, there's only going to be a select few out of all of us that work for this company. There's only going to be a select few that get asked to go so and so and so and so and to here, okay, or come back to work, pretty much. And I think that a lot of people, they're all queuing up to see if they're going to be working or not, and if they're going to be. I don't think it's like hiring and firing. Some of you, it is hiring, that you actually want to like get a job, to be hired, okay, and you're actually looking for a job. And then for some people out there that already do, okay, that's where the government is obviously now coming up with a lot of plans and actions and stuff like that, and I think it really involves you, Taurus, because I always get that, but I get it through the Hierophant anyway. And it's like, well, we're all in queue. Because I pick up like the dole queue. Now in Britain, that's the dole, right? The dole is support, government support that other countries might call insurance and stuff like that. But it's the dole. It's like job seekers allowance. They'll give you an allowance until you get a job, but you have to stick by strict guidelines. You have to be actively seeking for a job. You have to be talking with an advisor, blah, blah, blah. They go through what you're interested in. And if you don't keep all these commitments, then they stop your money. And then you just have to live off whatever it is. So... which is basically nothing, really. So I think there's a lot to do with that. You know, it's a lot to do with squandering. So there's a lot of saving money and don't squander it. Okay, that's definitely coming through money-wise, because they're saying that there's nothing for you, which is a lot of, I don't know, because this is where I get where everybody's not on the same kick kind of thing. So I don't know if some of you are like just waiting to hear this news. And it's like, well, we have got nothing for you, because as soon as you get there, the schools, they're saying schools are closed or the gates are closed. There's some kind of gate. Could be Lionsgate, could be Leo involved, okay? But gate. As soon as we get there, the gates are closed. Yeah, this could well be a school or something where there's gates, right? There's definitely gates. Or Bill Gates, maybe. Bill Gates. What's Bill Gates? Or the name Bill. But I'm definitely picking up gates and gates and gates and gates and gates. In gates. I don't know if that's... No, it's not engagement. Is it an engagement? It's probably an engagement. They're saying that for some of you out there, there's a possible, like, engagement, right? Where you're engaged with someone. Like, you're about to get married, but you're engaged. But I'm picking up that this is like a future plan for some reason. Well, I'm picking that one up. Where it's like, well... Are we getting engaged, or are we? I don't know why. Are some of you like thinking, are we engaged or are we not engaged? Because there seems to be like a lot of engagements, right? But not like engaging in a conversation that's not really getting anywhere. It's like, well, it's just not getting anywhere. It's like we've got all these engagements and they're all plans and they're all there and it's all good, like well and good, like making all these plans. But at the end of the day, is that really reality? Are we ever going to be able to get to this point? Are we pint? Something to do with a pub as well. Something to do, are we ever going to be able to get to the bar or get to the pub? Or are we going to ever be able to raise the bar? Raise the bars. I don't know why I'm picking that one up. Bars? Bars. Bars, bars, bars and bars. Something to do with keyboards or something maybe? But bars. Are we ever going to be able to get these bars up? Some of this is like construction, and it's putting up bars, and it's also putting up barriers, they're saying, because you're squandering and pushing something away. So there's a lot to do with, I don't know why they keep saying bars, so I'm going to have to say that one. They keep saying bars, 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 bars. I don't know why. That's a strange message to give people. I think we're going to kind of leave those ones there at the moment, but if you haven't seen your... I'm definitely picking up turning people away, right, mainly for your messages. And that there might be where you might get asked to go somewhere, but it feels like that it's going to be still closed. Whatever it is, it feels like it's still closed. If it was closed, they're saying that it's still closed. So there's a lot of closed off feeling around your energy because no one really knows. That's what they're saying, Taurus. Nobody really knows. Everybody's acting kind of closed off. And they're saying that everybody's acting kind of shady. Everybody's acting kind of shady because it's all still closed. And I think that there is a boss that's kind of saying, well, we have a couple of things but really not many, and there's someone out there that's kind of thinking, well, I actually deserve a lot more because I've been here a long time. And it's like, well, there's possibility that I can give you this, but it really won't be much because everywhere's closed. They're saying that everywhere is closed. So some of you, this is really going on to like obviously things trying to reopen itself, but everything is still closed. So it's a lot to do with shops and people that are earning money through having to work out there, okay, and they're still closed. That's what they're saying. It's still closed. Someone is also still acting still closed off in your energy as well, which is where you'll have nothing left to squander if you keep turning it away. There's also saying if you keep turning it down and keep turning it down, there's an energy around some of you of your love life of where someone is persistent and keep asking something. Okay, now whether this is love or not, I don't know. But so, well, I'm going to keep asking, and I'm going to keep asking, and I'm going to keep asking. But for some of you, this is coming through as your love life, where there'll be nothing left to squander if you keep turning it away. Because there's someone that feels shunned in your energy, where it's like, I haven't got time, I haven't got time, I haven't got time, I haven't got time. Some of you are really busy, right? Or you just keep pushing somebody out of your energy. It's like in, out. It's like no, 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 out. And I can see it in someone's head. And they're trying to get in, or a message or something. It's like, no, 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 you're not. I keep picking up like not a lot of denial, but a lot of stubborn energy maybe. But definitely around the answer of no, is what they keep saying. Pushing me away. If you keep pushing me away, there'll be nothing left to squander. And that's love life. So we've got a new, well, it's an old deck and I haven't used it in a long time, which is the New Vision Tarot. Okay, it's pretty much like the other cards, but I haven't used them for a while, so give me a moment to just try and read the cards. It's the first time. Test subjects, something to do with like test subjects or testing. Okay, family. Okay, six of swords. The Six of Swords. So it's a lot to do with like families. Well, what is my family going to do then out in the cold? What are we going to do? Where are we going to go? Because this could be, like I said, trying to get somewhere and all of a sudden you realise that it stopped. It's like, well, you're going to get turned around and go back. Because do you see what I mean by the other deck? It's that you can see that arriving in the six. Here you can't. It's not landed. So again, like, I don't know if I'm going to land this deal. I don't know if I'm going to physically be able to get there. And if I do get there, am I going to be turned away if I do? Because there's a lot of like, well, I don't know if we're going to be able to accept you. This is people coming in. So this can be people coming into the country, people going out of the country, money coming into the country, love coming in. Or I really don't pick up on your love life at the moment, Taurus, to be honest. I'm picking up that, well, where were we going to go then? Because we're all out here. We're all out here still in this choppy water, right? So where we're going to go? Because I really think that someone's out there searching for a lot of stuff, but they feel that as soon as they get there, they're just going to be asked to like turn around and go back, right? Which is kind of like 6-7. It's kind of like going backwards and forwards for my family, and I'm doing it in my head, but I feel as soon as I get there, I'm just going to be turned around. Okay. Also turned over by someone, energetically. Show me the other person connected with Taurus from the 15th until 31st. Capricorn. I hope you've watched. If you've just found the channel, please make sure that you watch Back to the Future reading and the Dark Side Tarot card reading, where we go over all of your channel messages for the whole month. Okay, but Capricorn. Okay, turn my back. This is that, you know, we are compromised by this energy, and I've left. So it feels like you've left someone. You have literally gone your own ways. It's like we're going to have to part ways for a while. It's either I heard for a while. We're going to have to part ways for a while. This could be someone in your family. Could be a Capricorn. Okay? But we're going to have to part ways for a while. If this is a toxic relationship, then obviously I've turned my back on anything toxic. Anything toxic in my life, I don't want anything to do with it. I'm obviously going to have to run. 6 is really going towards 7 because these are facing the other way in this deck. So I'm running out of patience and I'm running out of time. It feels like someone's running out of time. Like you're running out of time. Don't push me away, as you'll have nothing left to squander. And I think that the person that's saying you'll have nothing left to squander is very confusing for you, because you know that it's been toxic in the past. And it's kind of like, don't push me away. You know, I need your time. I need you for something. And then all of a sudden that can go very toxic in someone's head, and they start going the other way and they think, I've got to run. This is running from the devil. This is running from the devil. Running, or running my own business. It's like I'm running my own business, and I'm minding my own business. It's like, mind your own business. Don't ask me personal questions. It's like someone asks someone like a lot of questions and possibly blame someone because they don't speak, right? And because they don't, it's kind of like, I haven't got time. One, because they're busy and they're running from the devil. But I just keep picking it up. Whatever it is, I'm running from the devil. So this is, I'm running for my life. For some, this is like, I'm running for my life. I'm running this business for myself. Some of you, I'm running this business for myself, and I'm having to do it for my family, to support them. Okay? But for some of you that are in a toxic situation with somebody, whoever, it's, I'm running from the devil. I can't pay attention to this devil, because when I do, it all gets in my head. I get very confused, I start procrastinating, I start saying things, I start shedding blame. Okay, you can't blame me for this, you can't blame me for that. You know, someone has this amount of energy where they do force it upon someone to feel blame, like they're to blame for something, right? That there is... What on earth was that? Sorry, did you hear that? That normally freaks me out when I hear screaming. Like it would anybody, I think it was a door. Okay, but again, an omen. It's a little bit like, if I hear this, it's like, I can't pay attention to it. Sorry, but I've got notifications coming up and everything, and it distracts me. The Facebook. Yeah, I kind of think that it's someone that has this error of blaming you, okay, guys? And whoever, I'm not in it. It's not me, I'm not in it. But again, they have this way of, listen, I need your attention. I need you to get back into this cycle of the devil, right? I need you to get back. I need you to get back to me. I need you to get back to me. Will you get back to me? Yeah, sure. Yeah, will you get back to me? No. Will you get back to me? Yeah. Will you get back to me? No. For some of you, it's, yeah, sure, it's my work, because I need to pay bills, okay? Some, family member-wise, if you're going through it, that's the instance of, will you get back to me? No, 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 I can't listen to it. There's somebody that's like, no, I'm not prepared to listen. I will do things my way. I've tried it with the devil. I've tried it on. I've tried to fight. I've tried to be confused. I've tried to be tempted. There is still a lot of temptation, this person trying to draw you back into this energy. Okay? So you might see someone, they might see you as two-faced, you see. They might see you as two-faced because what they've seen you is turning your back on them. Okay? This devil energy has turned their back, right? But so have you. You've gone your own way. You've gone your separate ways. You've parted ways. Okay? Now, if that's not physically, then that's just energetically parting ways, which is trying to avoid. Which in certain circumstances can be good because what it's doing is avoiding the devil. It's avoiding listening. Okay? I don't want to listen. I haven't got time. I don't want to. I've been through that cycle. I've worn the t-shirt. I've thrown it away. And there's something to do with like throwing it away. There's someone saying, don't throw it all away, don't squander it, don't throw it all away. There's a lot to do with like money, because the devil is money. The devil is everything, right? But the devil is everything. And it's like, you to me are everything, the sweetest song that I can sing, oh baby. But there's still an attraction, you see. There is. There's still cycles. Show me this side, the Taurus for the 31st. 15th until 31st of May. 2, 3, 3. Defaced, I heard. Defaced. Face. It's a face off. Well, pretty much I've got to go back to work. I am trying to perfect myself. I'm trying to perfect my art. I'm trying to perfect my life. Okay? I'm trying to find you. There's someone that's trying to find you. This is being manual labour. There's a lot of manual labour work, doing it for one's own self, also doing it for business, right? But I don't know if you're prepared to work on this or not, because 8 is like, well, I'm prepared to work. There's a lot of, well, I'm prepared to work on it, but I think that you do, for some reason, that you are working on it, is what they're saying. It's either coming across that you are working, right? Or it's coming across as like you are working on it. You're trying to figure it out with Capricorn. You're trying to figure out what this is to do with people's family. Because I don't know why I'm picking, yeah. You see now, there's nothing left to squander if you keep pushing me away. So I don't know where I'm going to be if I do come. If I do come over there, right? If I do come over there to visit, are you going to turn your back on me and push me away? Here. Are you going to turn your back on me and push me away? Am I standing in line just to meet you or to be with you for you to just turn your back on me and go the other way? But if you keep pushing me away, there'll be nothing left to squander. So, savings also. But there'll be nothing left to squander if you keep turning your back on me. This side. May 15th until the 31st. Tower, you see? Dynamic. The dynamic duo, this person separate in your life, has this energy of all of a sudden perpetuating a lot of blame upon you. Okay, whoever it is, I really don't know. Just because it's on the side of Capricorn, I'm not saying that it's Capricorn, but if you're watching it and you are with a Capricorn or you have a connection with a Capricorn, you might see that happening. Okay, but again, I'm staying out of it. But this energy is perpetuation of walking on eggshells, not sunshine. This is more like I'm walking on eggshells, sunshine. It's like, sunshine, you are walking on eggshells with me. This is something to do with like family as well, like sons, daughters, whatever. But again, I heard sunshine. It could have a lot to do with possible Leo, right? But sunshine, you are standing on thin eggshells with me. I need and want your attention. And if you don't give it me, I'm just going to blame you exactly at the same time. That's going to really confuse you, where you don't know where you are in life, where you do feel lost. Okay? Where you will feel lost without me. And if you feel lost without me, I need you back in this devil. There's a lot of codependency coming from here. If you look at separate lives, and this is really not relating with you that much, separate lives, your person is going through it with family. 1 in 7 from home to work. Home and work, homework, 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 homework. They keep saying homework, 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 homework. Could be a teacher or something like that, but homework. Working from home. Okay, working from home as well. There's someone that goes out quite a lot and then comes back to this in a relationship wise. Okay, but at home, everything is crumbling. Everything is crumbling. Someone does. The Tower is someone that can flip the script and all of a sudden they start blaming you, which is when you're around them, you can start talking and it can ease itself into a conversation, and then all of a sudden, someone just explodes in your face. I mean, wow, there's a lot of phallic attraction at this person as well. I forgot that one. There's a lot of phallic attraction. I don't know why I heard law of attraction or law or laws again, but attraction. Like I've got attraction and attraction and attraction and attraction. But be careful what you wish for, because what you're wishing for is the devil and the Tower, right? So there's a lot of, I don't know why I heard comeuppance. Comeuppance. It's like a spoonful of sugar, sweet and sour. Sweet and sour. Yeah, I'm definitely picking up that. I'm picking up someone from China, possibly. I'm not getting into it, sorry, but I just picked up on Chinese food, sweet and sour. So you might like sweet and sour rice? I don't know why, but sweet and sour, sweet and sour. I'm sweet, but I'm also very sour. I'm also very bitter. Someone has a very bitter taste in their mouth. When they talk to you, they push this blame on you that makes you feel like, well, I'm just going to do it, go it alone. I'm just going to be alone. I'm going to work alone. I'm going to build myself up. I'm going to build my career up. I'm going to chisel myself out to be the perfect person that I want to be. And I tell you what, I can do it without you. There's a lot of energy where someone is well, I think it's within the mind as well. Someone's playing a lot of games where they're pushing this blame upon someone to like, what we're going to do, what we're going to do, what we're going to do, what we're going to do. And there's someone that all of a sudden then this side here just flips out. So if you're not with your partner and you're this side and you're trying to build your life and you're just trying to work and everything else and you'll do it independently, this person here has the most amount of dynamics of two-faced. It is. Because what they're trying to face in their own self is themselves. They're more than likely someone that would do things to themselves, okay, which can also be self-harm, which can be self-harm, self-blame, self. And what you might see them as is selfish, okay, which is, why are you worrying? Why are you stressing? We have everything. We have everything that we need. We have everything that we want. We have a roof over our head. We have money. We have food. We have this and we have things in our life. So what are you worried about? And then someone could be in so much of a tears at times that they procrastinate, and then through that energy, all of a sudden you could just be minding your own business and you go out the door or something, and then all of a sudden someone just flips out at you, this person, and you're like, where on earth did that come from? What? And this person, they hold it within their subconscious and they bring it right up in order to raise awareness, to make you aware that you're doing something wrong. That's what they're saying. making someone fully aware that it's them. It's coming from this energy. Sorry, guys, but it is. I just need to make you fully aware that it's your fault. Okay, that you're either one, not talking to me, or that you're not doing as I say. So I just need to make you fully aware that it's you. Pushes this person out. And if you keep pushing this person away, you'll have nothing left to squander here, because it will all be turned down. It'll all be taken from you here in the end. This is the end. This is Jim Morrison, man. But again, if you keep pushing this away, you'll have nothing left to squander. Which means that you won't have this person. They're more than likely not with you at the time, some of you. Because they're starting their life over. This person is starting over in their life. They're possibly doing it for the children that they have. Could be a vulnerable woman I'm picking up. I mean, woman or man. I don't know why I just heard woman though. Could be a vulnerable woman that's out there that's having to start again. Could be an ex-relationship. If you keep pushing me away, there is nothing left to squander. I'll look after the children myself. I'll build up my business myself. I'll work on myself. This person's not. Because they're still blaming something from the past or things that have happened to them, and they're blaming. They're blaming. This is the masculine, by the way. This would be someone that would, I don't know. I really don't know. Sun, there you go, Leo. So you could be the son of a preacher man. You could be the son of a preacher, right? Which could also be the son of a spiritual person, right? That could attract a lot of energy to themselves. They draw a lot of attention. They draw a lot of attention to themselves, and it all comes back to themselves. Okay, 7 is about doing things with oneself. Okay, right? So they draw everything where you might be feeling this within your loins. Okay, that this person, if you're not with them, you're not talking to them, you can feel that they're doing something. Right? Honestly, if you're connected with them karmically, that's normally when that happens. Right? You connect with them karmically, they think about it, it goes out to a signal pretty much to tell you that they're doing something. Right? Which gives you an aura of like, well, you're my everything, you're my sunshine. Right? So there could be a lot to do with families. This could well be in the family, because this is the sun and the devil. Right? God and the devil. The son of God. The son of God is the devil. Could be a son or daughter that is Capricorn. And they are blaming. But we will look into separate lives in case this is not relating to your actual love life. Okay, because you've got a lot of attraction with this person, but you've got the sun that starts to overpower everything. It starts to overpower everything. That's a new beginning. You see, the sun is a brand new beginning. It burns here, burns. Something's burning someone, burning, or has burnt somebody, scored, scoring, like one-upmanship. I need to just score you, or scold you, scold you. Don't know why I'm picking up on school or Scotland, Scotland, or school you. Like I need to be strict. This person, yeah, that's what that is. Schooling someone, teaching someone a lesson, scoring, one-upmanship, pushing, and there's a definitely one-upmanship, taking marks. Oh, there was marks that came up through the May reading. Mark of the devil. I forgot about those. I haven't done them for a while. I'm just catching up with a new lot now. I've had a couple of days break. But mark of the devil. Mark. And I did pick up in different readings about someone loitering around somebody. Capricorns, you're going to be really annoyed with me. And I'm not saying that. See, when a star sign comes up, you're like, yeah, that's them. Right? But again, through the mark of the devil of stuff I was picking up, there was someone loitering around somebody. There's that loitering around. Right? I don't know if I got to your reading in time, Aries. Sorry, not Aries. I've even forgot who I'm doing it for. Who am I doing it for? Taurus. Sorry. Taurus. Sorry, I had a complete brain melt. Taurus. Show me this side. I did know when I was doing the cards. Show me one more card for this side. But there is still a lot of dynamic attraction to this person that draws all of this attention back to themselves. But then at the same time, they push you away, but then they want you. Yeah, hiding secrets. Libra energy too. Possible Virgo, Pisces, but Libra, because it's 2. Okay? But again, hiding stuff. This person is very dynamically confused. I'm sorry, but they are, all of this is in the subconscious of secrets, that they have dark secrets. If they don't have dark secrets and they're not hiding it from you, this person within themselves here is not speaking to someone, get all the attention, okay, and then push people away by refusing. I mean, someone out there could well be within their rights to not be speaking to someone. It depends what's happened in your lives, okay? But on this side in their separate lives, they do not want to talk to somebody that has a lot of dynamics in them, because there is so much blame that comes from somebody that they have to avoid them. They have to avoid them. But they still have a very sexual need that needs to be met by keeping silent, which some of this is coming through as, if I just keep silent and I don't let you know, but I just tease you with something, that will give me a kick from champagne. So I'll get a kick out of it. There's someone that likes to get a kick out of one-upmanship by remaining silent, right? Now, it might not be the person that's being silent, it might be the other person that keeps doing this one-upmanship to try to get someone back in, and then they blame them and say, well, I haven't seen you all day, I haven't spoke to you all day, and you're like, yeah, I've just been like doing my own thing. And then someone gets blamed for not speaking, right? That's in this person's life themselves, okay? That there's someone around them that, like, you know, if you get a very happy-go-jolly person and they want to speak and they want to talk and they want to talk and they want to talk and they want to talk, okay? But then all of a sudden everybody starts to shut down and close down and says, that's too much for me, I can't possibly keep track of everything. And it confuses certain signs or people, okay? So someone starts to emotionally shut down, stop talking, because if we talk, there's way too much dynamics. When we talk, we just get into an argument very quick like that, and then game over, right? Game over. Game of Thrones. Throwing stones. Don't throw stones in glass houses. Yeah. Ego-wise, this person's, you'd probably, I ain't going to say what I'm calling the reading, but dark side, light side, 100%. Mr. Bright Side, look on the bright side of life. Always look on the bright side of life. I always look on the bright side. I never look on the dark side. This is definitely dark side, light side, the right side. Well, I'll take my side. I'll take my right side. I'll take my family. I'll take my family. I'll take the money. I'll take the business. And I'll go elsewhere. You could well have done that already. But again, you're still trying to find a complete place of residency of where you belong. Like, after this, here, this is going to take some getting over. It is. Because it feels like it's over, and the sun, this side, is more like a new beginning and a fresh new start of a complete new place. Okay? So there it is. So you go your way, I'll go my way. Because this person has a lot of unknown, the unknown. You don't know, like, if you're not curious about their life, of what's going in it, what you don't know is what they're going to say. That's what you don't know. You kind of know it, and that's the intuition, is knowing that the amount of times we've tried to communicate that we don't, that I keep getting pulled back into that every time that same thing happens when we talk. So the best thing for us to do is to not talk. Okay? So what we're going to do, Taurus, we're going to go into the rest of your reading. Again, these go to Patron, like the other All of the other readings, $5 for everything, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and all of the different readings that I do, they just go to one place, $5. Okay, if you want to reach out for a personal reading, you can also find everything, literally everything, in the Show More section. Please make sure that you watch the cards when they come up, because they will also be the readings that you've missed if you haven't watched them, which will be the Dark Side reading and also the Back to the Future reading. But if not, they're in a playlist in the link below. Okay, all right, guys, thanks very much, Taurus. I'm sorry about your reading, but I have to say the truth. Okay, more cards. See you in a sec.